Sorry, I was doing some pre-setup stuff. That is the actual outfit right now. That is one of the latest armor upgrades. I wonder if I can disactivate that. Yeah, that's the Varia suit. That's how she normally looks. I want to turn that back on before I forget. Getting pretty far through the game just based off of the inventory system here. I'm gonna take just one more second just to do some setup stuff over here, and then I'll get going. Alright, I think I am good to go. I like that way as a, yeah, kind of like a metric for seeing how far along you are. In Metroid games, it's usually a little bit trickier than that because there is a point where you've collected like every kind of like major item, but then you've still got the like smaller items like the missile packs and like the additional stuff like that. Alright, we'll go ahead and get going. I do not remember whatsoever. Okay, I am exploring this new area right here. It has been an eternity since I've played this, and I expect nothing but scuffed gameplay. In case in point, right there we go. Okay, that door is shut off. There is a path down below, and there is also one up above. I'm gonna try the up above path first, because I feel like I would have already went to that upper path in the previous area. And if not, then I know where I'm going. Oh, I think I remember this. This is where I fought that one, like, really weird boss. Oh yeah, and, it's all coming back to me. Like, I remember the ice area was pretty rough for a while. Can I just go this way? Don't think so. Alright, I will have to use a power bomb. I think I can speed boost through that. They're definitely giving me the room to, so... I have to jump before I get in there. That should do it. Okay, nope. It's not a Shine Spark area. I'm pretty sure that might also just be Screw Attack. If this doesn't do it, then I'll just have to go the other way. Yep. Dang it. Oh, they don't like me. Alright, let's try going and looping back around. If I just kill them that way, then they can't get away from me. This speaks to me. Nope. Is this the right way? Not yet. Okay. Still go through here. This definitely doesn't feel like the right way now. I'm just gonna hold right all the way down. Might be on the ceiling, and if not, then I'm just gonna have to improvise again. Not through here either. Okay, we will have to find a different way around. I did get through there at some point, though. I may have to loop back around to find that. Let's see. That doesn't tell me what I want to know. There is a door up there, but I'm pretty sure that one is blocked off. For now, let's loop back around and let's see if we can get through Arc and then make our way back to Aqua. I wish you would just open for me. That would be nice. Just to make sure. There isn't some hidden path through here that I'm missing, is there? I tried really hard to see if I could get a bomb jump going there, and I failed gloriously. Alright. We'll go ahead and make some loops. This way is out of the question. There leads me to main deck is what I assume MDK stands for. Either that or it's that really old, like, PlayStation 2, Xbox era game. Lay of the land here. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Let's see if I can get the dot up there first, and then... Okay, we do have a way to get back into Aqua. I'm not sure if that's the right way to get back in there, but it might be. But first things first, let's go see if we can get to whatever is at the top of the room here. Preferably alive, if we can help it. It's starting to come back to me. Yeah, we need to be able to hit the other thing, and I think I need the wave beam before I can do that, unless... Okay, yeah. Don't think I can do anything for that one right now, so we are woefully stuck. I can't remember what that game was called. Like, I think it might have just actually just straight up been MDK, but, it was a, like, well, I say this as if I've played it, but it seemed like a weird game. I think it was kind of like an Unreal-esque shooter. Ooh, that charge sound got messed up a bit. Yeah, we were not gonna mess with him. I wonder if I need to kill all of these things in order to get through there. Well, I'm getting denied to everything I want to do. I could technically loop around, but let's save that because I have a feeling if I get off course, I'm just going to stay off course. So we will. Okay, yeah, we cannot explore this quite yet because everything is so floaty. I can try to. See how far up I make it. And this is it. Okay, yeah, we need to have gravity suit first, so it was worth a shot. This takes us to Aqua properly. And then there's our passageway to Nocturnal, but there is a lot of explored area over there that I can do as well. Let's see if we can go that way and explore some of that stuff, because that may be the ticket we're looking for. And there's a save station over this way, so... Which way was it? Down. I can't remember if these energy charge me or not. so just gotta be careful about damage. Alright, so my goal is to explore downwards. I think I remember this area because I'm pretty sure this is where I had all of the power cycling stuff that I had to do. That is a speed block, but I can do this. That was not at all the way I needed to go. There's an extra path down here, and I think it was this way, which is underwater currently. Underwater and behind a switch that I can't reach. We can still go that way and head downwards potentially, so let's try that. Stupid robot ruining my speed. Bomb plant. There we go. I feel like I'm gonna have to adjust the water again, but not sure. Yeah, I have a feeling that is a missile block, and then all of this is basically to get here where there's gonna be a speed boost block. Yep. Okay, so we need to get the electric all the way, or the water all the way down to make this room clear. I love that there's like one of those guys in the background just crawling around, living his best life. Where is a switch area at? I think it's that inn over there that I have to do it at, so go over there, lower the water all the way, then we can get in. There is unexplored area down there, but I don't think there's any items in there. I think I want to do it to level 3. Don't know if that did anything. Let me change the water level before I go all the way back and see nothing happen. Okay, yeah, I think I just canceled out because that did nothing. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so that is the opposite of what we want. We want it to be at level 3. hopefully that is the correct setting for it. If it isn't, then I don't know how I go through that room just yet. Okay, well that is unfortunate. Is there any other way? I think we just gotta go to knock. Because I don't see how... Yeah, I think so. Because I think what we do is we go in... Like, that is the passage that the elevator takes us to. And then I think we get the gravity suit, we go through there and explore from underneath it. That was blocked by a gate that I can't hit yet because I need wave beam. Yeah, let's go to knock. I'm really nervous because everything is comfortable right now, but this game, especially like early on, was really rough about letting me like take damage and things. Like, all it has to do is throw one new enemy at me that can just one-shot me and it's all over. Uh-oh. Okay, so technically... Well, that's why they put that shot block there, isn't it? So that I can't just do a shine spark. Let's see if we can cheese it, though. Oh, nope. No, we cannot. I gotta have water level to 2 so that the height on that is correct. Right. There we go. Let's hit that save point for sure. There's a lot of unexplored area over here, and yep, this puts us right where I think we need to be. Save point first and foremost. We took a lot of time to get here. So there is an item in this room here. I remember. Oh man, I remember this place. Okay, we need screw attack for that item. I remember the shenanigans we had to go through for this place. Dodging all that bullet hell of those guys, like, this was an absolute nightmare to get through. Okay. This was the place where I kept messing up on it and dying repeatedly, and then the moment I actually made a save state was the time that I nailed it. And it was a matter of these guys right here being way too excited to just destroy me. Vaguely remember this, but I think at the time I was like, ugh. I wanted nothing to do with getting this missile pack under those conditions. Okay, we've got that one, so now I can just go and grab it. Okay. So I think I want to go... Yeah, I can go either way. Let's go straight up first and see if we can get that item. Let's maybe not hit the spikes 20 times either. So I think the problem that I had here was... What on earth is this? Okay, well, we'll pin that. That is probably what they want me to do to get in there. I want to get that. Alright, I've got to go up and around for it. My superior navigational intuition tells me this might be the way to do that. Don't want to go the left direction because I just think that's going to take me back the way that I came, so up and around it is. Or not. That is not fair. Can't get down there. Can't get into that area. If I go that way, I guarantee I'm going to get locked out again. I think I'm going to go up to MDK now and just see what we've got going on there. Well, not going back that way. Oh, okay, there was a path to the left that I missed. The classic. Okay, yep. It all makes sense now. That was an outlet, and it is completely blocked otherwise, so we're going to go up. We'll just go to the main deck. I guess in a way they were kind of funneling me this way, but I just couldn't remember if I had already explored that direction or if I had hit all the areas or not, so... There is not much that I can do here. I'm gonna try to go back to PYR for right now. That's the fireplace, so I can go there and see if anything stands out to me there. That's kind of the place that I'm at right now. That's what I'm trying to figure out is where do I need to go in order to... Aha, there's some stuff. Let's see what... Ooh, okay, awesome. Jackpot. Never mind. That's the complete opposite of a jackpot. So I need the screw attack to progress, but the issue is that I don't know... Okay, I can go back to... Okay, Tropic, TRO. I can come in from TRO and check out that area, and that looks like a mini-boss, so... Alright, TRO from the main deck. How do I get to TRO? I can go straight down, elevator, left. Never mind, I cannot go straight down, elevator, left, so... Next square down, there's actually... Looks like there is a path here. Okay, nope. Just a little bit further down. There it is. Alright, I cannot go that way right now. Up and then tropical. But I do have a couple of items that are showing up here, so let's see if I can get those. Awesome. item in here that I just didn't grab. That would be why. Oh, screw attack is going to plague my entire existence. Okay. Up, left, tropical. I'm crying. Just to make sure, just to cover my bases here. Nope. This is just a matter of time thing. Like, I will eventually find the path that I can go to get things. And whenever I do, it's gonna be glorious. There is actually an aqua path right over this way. Maybe if I go... Well, this is a safe point. That reminds me of when David Jaffe, the original God of War creator, was trying to find his way through Metroid Dread. There's one particular hallway that's a little bit less, like, conveyed better than the other ones. And he went on, like, a very long rant about how that type of secret hunting is just such an old, archaic thing. And he basically made one of those aged like sour milk kind of quotes where he was saying, well, no games really do this anymore. Like, you know, there aren't modern platformers that use that kind of cheap, you know, just essentially like hiding secrets. Okay. Well, there's a whole entire slew of area I haven't explored, so let's go... Right. Down, left. Well, you're rude. This game has me just absolutely, thoroughly lost. Well, we'll get that last little pip of exploration at least. I kind of am tempted to go to the navigation in the center, though. Because if nothing else, it should tell me a rough idea of where I need to go. Maybe that's what they want me to do. I think this is where the... Okay, yeah, this is where the big spider was, and I had to avoid that. So we're seeing a lot of this place redone. Oh, come on. Screw attack, you are the bane of everything for me right now. Okay. So I can't cross the wires there until I get screw attack. I can go to Arctic and I can go to Nocturnal. I think Tropic was blocked off by Blast Door. Aqua was a no-go, so I think... Actually, wait, no. If I go through that door, I can drop down there, and that'll put me where I need to go. Okay. I feel so navigationally challenged in this. Is this the... Paranoid, because I've been here before. This drops me down past here. Oh, this is actually to SRX. I'm gonna hit that save point, and then I will try to mess with that bottom path. At least in Animal Well, I kind of had like something of a an idea of a progression path. That is a lock that I have the key to. Is this Prague? Okay, I remember this place now. I remember this because this was a place I tried to cheese really early on. Okay. I think we are officially about to progress because I could not check out too many of these areas because they were too dang high up. I didn't have the space jump. Oh, I think we did it. I think we're progressing. Uh-oh. I think we're progressing, but I heard that screw attack, motherfucker. There is a save point really close to here, and I'm just gonna go and hit it. Attack, that joke was not teasy, cheesy. I've got tea on the brain right now. Okay, this is the way to the save point. Well, if it were me trying to do that, I would say don't be a cheese, and then it would just be really confusing. I'm not particularly worried right now because usually whenever I get to a section where there is an SAX, it is just going to kill me, so. Where are you? That is the question I want to know. You can hear the footsteps. Game lagged there real good. Oh, wow. Yep, that sucks. That was a 3-tap. I can't remember. Was it LR start? Okay, LR, the equivalent of X for me. So now we know roughly where we need to go. We're already off to a horrid start. I'm just gonna keep the missiles up. I am not at a deficit right now, and well, this is bad. That's fine. Practice runs. If I can get past the SAX there. Okay, see, if I can just sneak past it. So now I know the next steps it takes are going to be over to that side. Oh no. Are you just looking that way? Well, we didn't get lucky on this one. Oh god, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I don't care. Oh, okay, they saved me up to 3 energy pips. I'm just gonna preemptively do this because I'm... Okay. Okay. Where are we? Go to the right is what this tells me, because everything else is already explored. There is one area there. I don't know what that A is supposed to be. Oh, it is weird. We are in progress area again. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Why does this room exist? This is literally just a kill room. Why? Why is this place here? There's apparently something like straight up above, but... That room exists literally just to kill you. Those two areas are connected through that A room, but I don't know how to get to the A room. Let's loop around and go that other direction to see what is that way. We have a little bit more energy, so that wasn't entirely worthless. There was something in this room. I knew it. There it is. What is this? First of all, rude. Second of all, okay, not secret passage. Oh no, you don't. Clearly, I need to loop around to get to that. Alright, you're gonna be like that. Alright. Unless there is a path up through here. Okay. That is a later place then. This is a dead end. There is a very tall area there and a suspiciously large empty room, so that's kind of my next trajectory. I am kind of curious about that up there, though, because there has to be a way around. I'll do a little bit of power bomb exploration, just see what comes up. Just to make sure. Okay, yep. Doing a little bit of wall hugging did not help. Okay, this is a big speed boost puzzle. I wonder if I can do a short charge here. Okay, if I could do it there, then I could definitely do it here. I'm the best. Is that also a speed boost? Yep. Nope, 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 nope. Almost instant karma'd myself. Oh, you bullies. I guarantee you they have plenty of space there. Alright, we'll hit save point, we'll go all the way up, and we'll see what we find. I see a little bit of a patch of unexplored room in a couple of places as well, so... got options. I think we're in the right spot, though, because the SAX have both congregated here, and they want me dead. I just realized, can I... Let's hit my reserve. That didn't seem very useful. Okay, yep. Faintly feel like I remember trying to be cheesy through here and then hitting a certain point where it was just impossible. This lets me into that room, which can take me technically up and over that way. Worst case scenario, that loops around. There are two pathways here. All right. I'm just skilled like that, honestly. It's not what I wanted. Okay. I'll say it again. What's the point of this room? Why does this exist? Item, obviously. There we are. That's one of the things that I really like whenever a ROM hack does it well, is whenever they really play into using the light and making it something that you really, really need to have some sort of like some sort of way to handle it. Wait, am I just... No, I'm not just trapped in here, am I? Can I get eaten by these guys and get... They are just straight up eating me. This game wouldn't soft lock me in here. They wouldn't be that cruel, would they? It is potentially looking that way because those are crumble blocks and those routes were not passable normally. I'm gonna do the power bomb roulette before I give up all hope. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're not soft locked, and in fact, we are in a new area. I think that is a dead end, but I do see a pipe that leads over that way. There is a path from down below to go there, but I need to try to find a save point first and foremost. I don't believe either of these doors are, because I think the save point rooms are usually marked with a yellow door. Okay, that left path absolutely lets me back out, so I can go... I'm gonna go all the way left. I'm gonna hit that save point. Might see if I can see what that object is. And then I can explore over this, because this is taking me somewhere. My health is not high enough for me to feel comfortable right now. Do I have... Okay, my reserve tanks are back up. How quickly do those... Wait, are those just like... Just kind of recharging as I go, or... Come on, get into a spin jump. Well, I've kind of screwed myself a little bit here. There we are. I'm kind of upset, but I'm also kind of happy about that. My reserve tanks just refill over time. I haven't been using them up to this point, but that is kind of nice. Alright, I was gonna go up there and check out that. I can also go into that room as well. I've got the save point. Let's try to clear this whole business out. Okay, never mind. That one is a no-go. I've got to go up and around. Oh, that's why. I was like, this room doesn't appear to wrap around at all. There we are. I feel like I remember this, and I should have been able to have wall jumped that. I probably got locked off by the lack of power bombs, though. Yeah, I can really do nothing to those roots. Oh, I can just one-shot them. Oops, I don't think I wanted to go that way. There is an item in this room, and then there is that unexplored area. Let's see if we can find the item in this room. Easy peasy. Yeah, we were gonna go and explore this unexplored area down here. All right. Well, there is the item in this room. Fall blocks. Fall blocks there. Oh, is this whole entire place just fall blocks? Oh yeah, yep. There we go. That is diabolical. That was fucked up. This entire place is crumble blocks. That is messed up. Actually, looks like we can just take the outlet over there, and there is one more item in the room, so let's go back and we can use that to get back to the main chamber. Gonna have to get a short charge here, or not. Oh, wait, I see. It feels good to be in new territory right now. Okay, yep. There is also... I bet that's an outlet path or something, because there is another door that I'm missing between here and there. Oh, a spot block. I wonder if that is... We're gonna try. No, we're not. Because I'm not getting a short charge through there, and I'm not doing that, so... Where have I not gone in here? Down or to the right? Let's go down first. Yep, this is familiar now. I can't go through the door to get to that lower area because of the fact that... Now that just seems weird. Thank you for the reminder on that. Come on. No. Its gravitational pull is too strong. Aha, that's the secret one. I knew it. I'm gonna need those reserves here in a minute. I wanted to try to bully my way through it, but I just didn't have enough gumption for it. Oh! I don't want to risk going back out there, but let's do it. I can get back. Okay, now that the regrets set in. The regret or the second chance to try to bully through that? I do think that they absolutely want me to, like, there is no shot that I make it here with a speed boost right now, so I think there has to be something that happens whenever I do this boss. Like, I come back and it is, like, fine. Alright, let's see what the boss is. Right now the boss is just me getting eaten. Okay, there we go. Don't like these little spores. Those platforms are frustratingly slippery. I think what I do is I get them to the laser phase and then I go to that middle one because the spores stop spawning at that point. Did I save? I think I just go straight for the boss. I don't think that there's any other secrets I have to get, so... That's why. In legal textbook definition, it was a skill issue, but they are very, very slippery. Like, I wasn't just failing to make basic platforming jumps. Like, they were kind of sucking me off to the sides. I think it's because of the little, like, plant guys. I think that's what's causing it. So if that's the only two phases of that boss, I think we're fine, because just kind of bursting it down seemed to work pretty well. Oh my god, stop it. Yeah, if I'm not, like, perfectly on them, I slip off. Oh god. What am I supposed to be shooting into? Oh, the lasers mess with it. boss is peeving me off a little bit. I don't even know, like, hang on, I'm gonna watch the playback of that. Did that? I think that might have clipped me. It did. I need to be full ball at the top for that one. So the triple beam, whenever he fired it that low, it was technically making contact with me. So it basically hit me, even though it barely looked like it did. Like, in my eyes, like, normally that would not hit me. But I think just due to the nature of, like, it was just low enough to where it scraped the top of my helmet, so it was in range of it. I'm not too worried about taking damage here because going through the boss door and getting the parasite there gives me my energy back. And also I get a good refill here. That's what I said before I shaved bald. Okay. Didn't mean to do that one. It's fine. Burn him to the point that he starts firing out lasers. Jump to the middle platform. Then whenever he does the laser volleys, go back to the lower platform and just wait for that to be over. Yeah, so that level beam, that was the one that was hitting me. It did it there again, so you can kind of see the case in point there. Yep. Reserve tanks. Okay, why isn't that working? There we are. Okay. Screw attack? Nope, plasma beam. And I bet you the plasma beams can fire through vines. There was something back that way. My gun makes a silly noise now. So this whole entire place is rotting now. Yeah, I think the root system is just straight up gone now. Okay, yeah. There wasn't a world where I actually get to go through those. Still don't entirely know where it expects me to get the speed for that, but that is not a problem I'm going to trifle myself with. Okay, we have some progress now. That is just a missile pack. I want to go towards that A again. So I'm actually going to progress back through the boss room and go that way because I'm curious. Nope, I needed to go. It doesn't matter now, that's right. Is there anything either of these ways? Nope. Awesome. Should be just a smidge careful because I am kind of starting to... just a little bit run myself ragged here. Okay, this is the Samus room. Auxiliary power engaged. That's cool, but what does that do? Actually, let me check that BSL here. I wonder if the auxiliary power things are those little pips on the side. I don't know what else the plasma beam gets me, though, because... Not sure. I am getting close to my usual cutoff time, so I am going to take a brief jaunt to a save point. I want to try to find the way that I need to go before I save it again. That way I have a very clear path as to what direction to head. I don't think that this is an enemy. I guess I can head to Arctic. Or I can just fall through there. That's cool too. Zone look kind of like Mega Man X's Storm Eagle and Spark Mandrill's stage. Kind of. I mean, they might have used some of the tile set for it, or like, you know, some of the tiles from those. It wouldn't surprise me. Not even a little bit. There's a path up through there. And that is the only path forward right now, so... This looks promising. And unless it just straight up just doesn't go anywhere. Ah, there we are. Infiltration successful. What does that get me, though? I'm in. I'll tell you one thing it gets me. Those icy parasites give me a shitload of health back. Already hit that auxiliary power. That way. Item in a room over there. So we'll try that for now and see what happens. I guess head back to Aqua? This is the data room or something? There's a save point up there, so... Save point and then just slam our face as far right as possible. Not as far right as possible, but close enough. I'm betting that the auxiliary powers are all, like, some endgame secret. I like that. All the way up. Those crumble blocks. No, but we'll have to go up and around. Oh, now I'm hitting bomb jumps. There's a path down, and then... I was expecting one of those pairs of spikes to be fake. And I can still technically check that. don't know how to get down there. I guess let's go to Nocturnal, or we can go to Aqua again. There is a door over that way, though, so let's check that out. Not even a computer in that room anymore. They ripped the whole thing out. Alright, and if I recall, this is going to take us here. Yep. I saw the elevator from the main deck over there too, where I took it earlier. Is this a room I've been to before? Looks like I have. Maybe now I can get through the switches over there. That is going to be the assumption that I take. I'm gonna have to go on an adventure to lower the water level again, though. Okay, I am silly. I know this is technically the, like, Aqua is what it's called, but this is absolutely the water level of this place. Well, that bothers me immensely. Okay, let's try the other way again. I think the other way, if I recall, is going to be my old friend, Screw Attack. Oh no, the other way is water-based speed booster problems. So I need to get speed boost to get down into there. There is one final beam, and I bet that has got to be the wave beam. Alright, well, no choice but to go back to Knock after this, but I am going to explore over here first because I just need to know. It's down here in the sparky water. It looks like just death and disappointment. One thing I may also do if I cannot find the path, I might try to see if I can get some vague assistance on where to go. Because I don't want to flounder too long in all of these areas I've been before. Just realized. Let's see if I can do this without the water level. Never mind. Nope. This is probably my least favorite area, just because of this water level changing shenanigans. It's not the worst in the world, but it is just annoying enough. See, like, that guy in the background, like, that is the titular, like, gravity suit guy, so I know for a fact, like, I have to get to a point to where I deal with him. I just don't know how, and that's the part that's killing me right now. Maybe I can go up there now that I've defeated the Plasma Beam boss. Maybe that is the secret missing ingredient. If I recall... I think this is a shortcut. Oh, it is so much nicer being able to kill those guys all at once now. Yep, just as expected, so... I think it's tough because you don't want your kind of like secret finding, you don't want it to be so obvious that people can just go, oh yeah, you go this way and that's exactly where it's at. But at the same time, you don't want it to be like this, where you're kind of feeling around in the dark and wondering if you're doing something wrong, or, you know... I think the original Metroid Fusion did a little bit of a better job, like... I think it was more like of a linear game, but I think it also did a better job of letting you explore a little bit of the area without necessarily making it quite a straight line. And if I recall, this is 2 separate paths, and the one up here I cannot get to. Because of our old friend Screw Attack. Looks like we can go through SRX and get to a new place. So let me get to main deck and see if I can go to SRX. SRX, okay. That was the way that we were headed before we got completely sidetracked. I will still say, though, compared to, what was the other one that I played? I played one recently that really rubbed me a wrong kind of way. I can't remember what the name of it was. It was a fun one, but it was also very frustrating because every time I would start to make progress, I would get lost again, and they would just be like, nah, you're gonna spend about like 2 hours worth of an entire stream just attempting to make progress. Alright. I kind of want to go up there and see where that leads. But I think I also... Oh yeah, right there it is. That's where we need to get going. Let's just head towards progress. Oh yeah, I unfortunately remember that stream. Like, that is, like... What really sucks about those donuts is when you know the exact weapon to kill them, they are so trivial. But the problem is that you have to know to use that weapon, and not using it is just a trial of patience. And you shouldn't either. They really didn't do anything good. Okay, I cannot be in lava. I am not lava-proof. Ow. Well, that's, like, you know, so, same here. Like, I also am horribly notorious for playing the game where you get a bunch of cool, neat power-ups and upgrades, and just never ever using them. this place? Aha. I'm in. I should probably pay a little bit more attention to my health, just in case. It kind of feels like they're pigeonholing me into a particular direction here. Hey, that's another one I'll give you some credit for. In Mega Man X5, they introduce ducking and they make an entire one whole boss that super uses it, and then they just kind of forget that the mechanic exists themselves. Hang on, I gotta check something because that was kind of cute. Do they hide whenever I... That's cute. Oh my god, we are in a new area. This is perfect. This is where I'm going to call stream for the night, because that has to be where I get all of this stuff from. That's gonna... Please, Samus, don't. Nightmare is probably going to be a hell boss. Like, it kind of has to be. Like, it has the reputation and everything. But all right, good progress today. Like, we killed a boss, we got a new beam weapon. I explored just about every single conceivable spot on this ship, so hopefully the next time that I play this, we'll get the gravity suit, and then we'll go to the aqua place, we'll get the screw attack, and then we'll just have free reign over this entire area. And then from that point, it's just an exploration fest. But knowing the progress of this game, I feel like there's probably 2 streams left unless I go really, really hard on exploring stuff and being really efficient about everything, which that's not happening. Let me just leave here and save one more time, both so that I can save like this, and so I can just leave it like that. Alright, thanks for watching. Hopefully I will continue to push through this at a steady pace. I guess we'll see how things go. I want to finish this game out before I move on to another Mega Man project that I've picked up recently. I haven't actually tested it out to see how it plays or anything. or any pace above slow as molasses. I'm just glad that I have a bunch of new map to explore. Like, that was the worst part about playing tonight, was I was just going through so many explored areas already. Alright, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time.